All right, so we forgot to talk about the Muscles Smee story, which
I have not heard.
No, okay. The whole joke about Toad getting like super ripped, or like the Hammer Bro getting super ripped and turning into Muscles Smee muscles was, I was on Tumblr and I found this post of some guy who said, I was looking for like how to take care of my sore muscles.
Yeah.
So I typed in Google sore muscles, but he mistakenly typed in
sore
sore
muscles.
Right. So the idea brings up like giant ripped sores, but
Yeah.
they're really crappy artworks, like of stuff that's like kids would have drawn.
Yeah.
Of just like weird, like creepy, muscular Sora
Yeah.
from Kingdom Hearts.
Every muscle is
What?
max, even muscles that don't exist.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Like it was amazing because like the kid was like giant, but his arms were like he couldn't scratch his own back, and the Keyblade is still to scale, so the Keyblade the Keyblade is tiny. It looked like Michael Clark Duncan from the Street Fighter movie when he was holding a pistol. It was like huge. So we decided we started going through Kingdom Hearts and saying all the characters that would be muscular,
Yeah.
and it got to the point where we said, you know how there's there's trophies,
Yeah.
like India, the Hercules Cup,
Yeah.
like in the Coliseum. So when you beat the game and you unlock certain things, you get really, really hard bosses, like
Yeah.
ice tight,
Yeah.
etc. So we said there was gonna be like just an Onyx Cup, just
Yeah.
jet black.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
black
The
cup.
black cup, it's like Sephiroth. You enter it, there's no tiers, just one guy,
Yeah.
and it's Smee.
Smee.
And as soon as you start, Smee instantly just gets massive Roshi Rick. Just blasts out of his shirt. And he's fucking giant.
His shirt just evaporates off him immediately.
No, and like the only way to even do damage or survive Muscles Smee is you have to have Sora at max level with max magic.
Mm.
He only can be wounded by the Ultima Keyblade.
In the ultimate form, right?
No,
In
this
the-
isn't one, so you don't
Oh,
have
alright,
forms.
alright.
You don't have the luxury of reaction commands and shit, so occasionally you get Ars Arcanum and shit, that's about as good as it gets. But Muscles Smee, you have to have, like, second chance and stuff like that, things that prevent massive damage, one-hit KOs, and combos that would kill you in one hit. And Muscles Smee has maximum life bars. And that's the whole point of the game, is you have to get to the point where you can beat Muscles Smee.
Yeah.
And it was just this big ass joke, and we even got to the point that we started talking about like things like Winnie the Pooh characters, giant, like Muscles Piglet. He said Muscles Piglet was so big, like he was like SpongeBob with anchor arms. He walked on his hands. But the sad fact about Muscles Piglet and the jacked Winnie the Pooh characters, I think a month or two later after me making this joke, I fucking find them on DeviantArt.
Yeah.
DeviantArt is like
DeviantArt
is where everything that you could ever imagine in your weirdest
has already come up.
dreams has happened. They have Jack and Jack Winnie the Pooh characters. And I'm like, holy shit, these people are real. Mario, there you are. I'll tell the Chancellor you're here. I mean, it was insane. I was like, holy shit. There was like Jack Pooh and stuff. So before you go in here, you can explore the castle, which is kind of cool. And this is Peach's room. Now,
That's not as pink as I imagined it.
No, it's not.
to
That's
be.
really disappointing.
now there is a great joke in here.
Yeah.
I better fucking laugh.
In the Japanese version of this game,
Right.
you can find an item that is called Peach's Triple X.
Really.
It will never tell you what it is,
Really?
and her maid will actually give you an item to put it back. In the American one, they take out the Triple X
Right.
and just replace it with question marks. Found Peach's question marks. So the idea is, because the Triple X, X just means it's not going to tell you what
Right.
it says, but because they chose Triple X, it led a lot of people to think
That it's
either Peach's
yeah.
smut or
Yeah.
it's Peach's best friend.
right.
You know? So, well, I'll show you.
Her best
It's like
friend's
a-
not Mario?
It's like a miniature scaled toadstool just for
No,
her.
it's just a little toad.
Right.
Alright, so, it's funny because it's hidden. It's right here. Bound toadstools!
Question mark.
Question marks. Hey, what
Hey
do
there,
you
what
think
do you
you're
think
doing?
Or she hiding it behind the fireplace?
Yeah, like,
Just
at
leave
first-
everything where it was.
At first, I thought it might have been like Peach's underwear or shit,
Mhm.
but no, it's
Why would it, yeah.
it's weird. So you get a mushroom.
Mushroom.
Not talking.
That's
about
it? You should
Yeah.
blackmail the fuck out of her.
I know, right? Like I was like, Peach, look at this. You don't want to see your little buddy again.
Yeah.
It's a great joke, and it's a really weird adult joke. That's the second time that if it's truly a dildo has appeared in a Nintendo game.
Yeah.
Captain Rainbow, which never came out in America. Basically you're this guy, Captain Rainbow, who goes to this island where there's like washed up Nintendo characters, and like they're looking for ways to back into the it's like the entertainment industry. One of them is you do have to help Birdo find her dildo. It's very interesting. And then there's Fat Mac. Little Mac's all fat, so you have to help the train.
Does it acknowledge that Birtle's a dude in that game?
They don't really talk about it.
Mm.
It's just Birdo is Birdo. Which is interesting because when Birdo was introduced the first time, later on, Birdo was actually called Yoshi's girlfriend.
More like Yoshi's whatever friend.
The idea of Birdo being a cross-dressing guy is brought on wood till way later.
Oh.
And I don't remember if it was like he was ever always a guy in like in the Japanese ones, but the American ones they make Birdo the American like instruction manuals and shit. They make Birdo Yoshi's girlfriend.
Yeah.
Sir Mario's right. There's the Chancellor, big green ass guy.
He looks like
He's important because he has a mustache.
Yes, that's how it always works.
I don't even know. He looks like the desert people.
All right.
He looks like Sultan.
God.
I don't know.
The Sultan. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
like I'm trying to
Right.
think of like
I mean,
what
in that
area.
respect, they all kind of do.
Yeah. Well, him especially, damn it,
Right.
because he's got that mustache.
It's almost like he's got robes
More
on.
like Sultan from Aladdin.
Aladdin.
Yeah, where he has that fucking goofy white mustache. Or the mustache, go whatever the fuck that is. Like it extends to his cheeks. I think. I don't know.
What are you talking about? Like mutton chops?
Maybe. I don't
You
know.
were gonna call them goat chops. Goat. All right. Oh my god. All right. So where's the princess? She departed for your house hours ago. Well, she's still at my house. Heyo.
La, 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 la.
I feel the risk. Can Bowser somehow be behind all this? When isn't Bowser behind all this? Oh, so here goes Mario in his mind.
Go.
again.
Oh my god. This man
Just
is
pours
possessed.
So
by
it's
the
like
demon.
courage.
Yeah, yeah.
He does courage sign language.
It's telling us that Bowser suspected the princess again? Yeah. Well, it'll be up to you to enter the keep and rescue Princess. So I already did that shit, man.
What's going on?
He's telling the story of what we just went through. But like in this funny little mind. The keep is unassailable. What awful powers at work here.
Bring out the mushroom cannons. Come on.
Yeah.
That fool lives like a mile, not even, like away from the kingdom.
Mario,
They should just
you're
have a
like
big ass cannon and just boom whenever he
big
takes
mushroom.
the princess. They just fire this cannon at him and it blows away half of his castle.
Jesus. You really want the Mushroom King to become an extremely violent place.
No.
I feel like it is. There's kidnappings all the time
Yes.
of a member of the royal family.
This is true.
Like,
Whoa.
who's in charge of security here?
Chancellor.
The
Well, the Toads
the
seem to be
Toads.
security guards. So,
They aren't even wearing any armor. They don't got halberds. They got nothing.
they got little toad heads. Come on. All we can do is wait here. Don't let us down. Your mustache can't rival mine. Get on my level.
His mustache points down. It's a sad mustache.
Yes, it does. Mine is always happy mustache. Alright. Mario, the Chancellor's filled me in. Let me show you around. Yeah. See, treasure. Help yourself to the treasures. Well, I don't mind if I do. It's a coin. Small ones worth 10, large ones are worth 10. Or worth 1, large ones worth 10. This one's a 10.
What they don't know is Mario just totally lied. And now he's got the princess and the treasure.
Yeah. Now I've got everything.
All he had to do was turn into the Bowser and then Princess Peach for like a couple seconds.
I'm Mr. Steal Your Bitch and steal your money. Okay. So, let's make our way up.
Who's that?
There's Croco and there's Malo. Oh.
Wow.
He's a tadpole.
He's a tadpole?
He's a tadpole.
It's gross. Oh! He's gross.
Alright, now his name is Malo. M-A-L-L-O-W. How would you say that name? Malo, Malo, or Mello? Not Mello.
I'd probably say Malo.
M-A-L-L-O-W?
M-A-L-L-O-W.
Mallow.
Mallow.
Mallow. Like
Right.
marshmallow.
Right, that's what I
Yeah.
thought. But I've had, like, my friends yell at me and say, its name is Malo. And I'm like, it's Mello. Or Malo.
Well, it's like stupid how to pronounce monsters for Monster Hunter.
Oh, jeez.
Like Rathian, Rathian. Rathalos, Rathalos.
Raffles, yeah.
And like Rathalos, damn it.
It's just a personal thing.
Yeah.
But I'm not saying you're wrong, but you're wrong.
Yeah.
See, he's crying and he's raining. Oof. Get it together.
Does he have water elemental power? Is he really the strongest being in this universe?
Yeah.
He's like, it's like that Asian story where if the kid cries, he'll flood the world or whatever.
Yeah.
And his brothers aren't trying to make him cry.
Yeah. No. This is the story of a fellow. He stole my coin. Let's see, you're gonna take care of Bowser. Joel. Well, you don't stand a chance. Really?
Whoa. He just.
I know, just decks her right across the face as they're falling down the steps. I'm Mallow from Tadpole Pond. I'm a frog, but can't believe it. Can you believe it? I can't jump. Wow. How about it, Mario? Will you help me catch filthy thief? You know, insult him like that? I'm a little busy, kid, so why don't you just fuck right off?
Will you help me catch that scumbag?
I know, that fucking scumbag. You scumbag. The young frog Mallow, who doesn't look like a frog at all, joins the quest.
I feel like you can't trust him.
Never
probably-
get.
He's probably working for Bowser.
Yeah. Never trust the fluffy ones.
No.
Alright, so, according to the game, this kid is walking around without pants. So let's make it so we don't suffer any, indecent exposure charges.
But I see his pants right there, John.
Those aren't pants.
What are they?
Listen, the truth of the matter is, the coin was stolen. If that's the case, I guess we can't trade.
Wait, what? Oh, we're trading? Is that what this is?
That's so. Buyers, I'll be back in a jiffy. Don't need this. God, I'll pick me up. Thank you.
What?
Oh, it's like a phoenix down. Pants.
If you get jump shoes to the tadpole, will he be able to jump?
No,
Oh.
you're reading too far into this, man.
Nah,
He's got to give him pants, all right?
No.
We worry about the jumping later. First, we make sure the kid's not naked.
Nope.
I saw him. He was by me a second ago. Did you see him? He looks something like this. Oh.
Oh, Jesus.
What if he
So
goes?
Mario is a shapeshifter.
I
That's
know,
all there
right?
is to it.
What if he goes like a horribly painful transition?
Oh, here you go. Well, because I forgot my bazooka at home. See, it's actually as violent as you would believe. They have bazookas in the Mushroom Kingdom. Croco. Har, har, har. You mugs will never catch me.
Wow,
The
mugs.
snails could outrun you morons later. Damn.
Mugs.
Guys,
Instead of spinning.
you talk street as shit. Mugs. Get it together. I'll remain here on lookout. You fucked up looked
I'll
out
be
so
here for
far.
looking out.
A thief has gotten into the kingdom and made off with money. Alright. Bandit's way.
There he is.
You dick. there he is. Probably stashing in that bag. Let's nab him.
Oh, he's a bag. Oh, I thought
Yeah,
it was
see,
part
he's
of
got a
I see
bag
it
over
now, I
his
see
shoulder.
it.
You're trying to tail me, coach, before you get hurt.
He gets stuck in a battle like where he accidentally runs into one
Yeah.
of the monsters. He's like, ah, crap. Oh!
Look at that thing. It's a frog.
It's gross.
Boom, boom.
It looks drunk.
It does. So Mallow is your one of your casting characters. He has a move Thunderbolt that hits everything.
Yeah. So it does AoE damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's a bunch of other stuff, like he can heal through magic.
Mm-hmm.
But he also has a melee, which is awful.
That one.
Yeah, it's as the levels scale, Mallow definitely starts seeing a reduction in how
Yeah.
effective he is.
Mm.
But here is Thunderbolt.
Wow!
Whoa. What happened to his legs?
He leaps right out of his
This
pants.
is gross.
He doesn't have legs.
Scary.
No, he's like Raven. See, level 3 Fireball or whatever. So let's take some physical attack from Mario. Beat up this pokey. See, hunker down, you filthy dog. And right when you hear the first crack, hit the Y button again, and there's a critical crack. It's kind of neat.
Well, I think this episode should be over.
I'd say so before we start getting too far into Bandit's way.
Yeah. More like bandits.